Good evening. My name is Michael, and we are back in the world of Fallout New Vegas. Let's go ahead and continue from our last
Go
game save.
and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn?
Well,
Do
it looks
troubles
like we have
beset you? Has
radio
fortune
playing.
left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre...
Let's turn that down. And continue. So yes, we are here in the secret Brotherhood of Steel bunker. About to start the Dead Money DLC. We have released Veronica to go back to the Lucky 38. Sierra Madre. And now we need to find our way to the Sierra Madre Hotel and Casino. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the wasteland, Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. So we are playing in normal mode. We don't need to be concerned about the hardcore mode. I have played Dead Money in hardcore mode before, and yeah, you're slowly losing health over time, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. And of course, your companions are still vulnerable to death. So, but not in this game. We are in normal mode, so we're not worried about those hardcore mode issues. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20 plus. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years. All right, I think I'm at level 24. I think I'm at level 24. So this is a perfect time for us to jump in here and see what awaits us. All right, we got a poster, the Sierra Madre. All right, this way is blocked. Before we visit the radio down there. Let's come down here and see what if we can get past this locked door. Speeding 3 out of 8. All right. Well, we know it's not going to be any of these. Spending is definitely not going to be it. Saturday. One of the S matches. And that's it. Definitely not spending. I suppose it could be carrying. Ah. Well, there it is. Unlocked door. Alright, we have a drop box here. And a room. Some equipment. A T-45 power helmet. Vending machine admin override code. This mysterious data recorder seems to contain some sort of computer code. However, it is of no significance to you at this time. All right. Apparently, that's going to be something for us. Perhaps after Dead Money is over. And this terminal is locked. All right. We have some ammunition. Metal box. Workbench. Some empty boxes. The reloading bench. Elijah's chemistry set. There appears to be residue collecting in the chemistry set. With the proper knowledge, you may be able to collect a sample of it. Well, we'll leave that alone for now. I'm not concerned about any residue yet. That's cool. Dean's Electronics. I believe that is the repair book. Yeah, that's the repair book. My repair is at 95, so we can go ahead and read that and increase my repair to 99. Alright, looks like nothing here except just regular pre-war books. We have a laser rifle. Some more scrap metal. Combat knife. Some cigarettes. And the vending machine. This is an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the display dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There is a slot on the side of the Sierra Madre symbol with a Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design. Interesting. So we need Sierra Madre chips to produce any of these items. And you can obtain chips by returning cigarettes. Brotherhood footlocker requires a key and, of course, a bed we can sleep in. Now, I recall some cigarettes right there. Let's see, was there cigarettes anywhere else? I don't see any. Okay. Alright, so we'll return the pack of cigarettes and we'll get 10 chips out of that. Okay. Cool, so with those 10 chips we can buy any of this stuff. Which we won't do for now, we'll save those chips. Well, I think we've done all that we can do in this room for now, or at least looked at everything. Let's do a quick save and approach the radio. Ah, shit. Oh no. Is that some kind of sleeping gas? Man, this place was a trap. Of course it was.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
What the fuck? Where are we?
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
How the hell did I get here?
Get here? You walked into one of my traps in the Mojave, following the Sierra Madre signal. Now, you're here with that collar on your neck. It's like that Pit Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Well, then you better tell me why I'm here, old man.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
Yeah, so you've captured other people here?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are living. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
I don't know if I need to worry about killing each other more than you need to worry about me killing you. Alright, listen, you little Father Elijah fuckface, why would you do this?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
So they're all dead.
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
Yeah, and how many people have you brought here?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many. Failures upon failures. You think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Yeah. Alright, you sick fuck. Where's all my gear?
The Sierra Madre has many Defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless, and the Sierra Madre security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
And what do you mean by that?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive, as surely as the caller will.
What's this rifle you gave me?
It is a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that too will have to do until you find other weapons, and I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
So wait, there's people that live here?
Yes, inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
And what's this cloud that you speak of?
The cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Yeah, and what about exposure to this cloud?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
So is there any safe place that I can rest around here?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
And what about these holograms?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
And why's that?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Why are they so dangerous?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb collar frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely.
For fuck's sake.
It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
So I have to deal with these things, or I explode. Does that sound about right?
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your collar's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking, hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
Yeah, so besides switching them off, what can I do?
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
Alright. So, I need to go find these 3 other people with the bomb collars and bring them back here to the central fountain. Is that right?
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
No, you won't. You silly son of a bitch. You think I believe you that you're going to let me go? And you're the one that trapped me here with a damn bomb collar around my neck. You fucking liar. And so give me a rundown. Who are these people?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
Alright. Who should I get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller unknown.
Yeah, by FEV, he's talking about the forced evolutionary virus, which is, I think, from Fallout 1, if I'm not mistaken. It's either from Fallout 1 or 2. I think it's definitely from Fallout 1. Alright, well, I think that's all I need to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Alright. Well, shit. Here we are. So right now we are in the villa. The Sierra Madre casino and hotel is up at the top of the mountain. And we're down here. Let's take a look. We have the NCR emergency radio, the dead money collar and jumpsuit, and the hollow rifle, which I do not have enough energy skill points to even use. So that's unfortunate. I do have some of these items in my miscellaneous. And my ammunition is limited. And because I have the Hoarder perk, you gain 15 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 75 pounds. And I am only carrying 9 pounds. So I need to get my weight up to 75 minimum to counteract. You can see the -1 here. So we need to deal with that. I don't think we're going to have to deal with radiation, so I'm not worried about that. Well. And we have these 3. Find dog at the police station in the villa. Dean Domino. Now, that's a name that we have seen before. We've seen his name on posters out in New Vegas. He's one of them lounge lizard singers. And then we have Christine in the medical district. So dog is located over here. Dean Domino is down here. And Christine is right here. I think I'll go ahead and find dog first. And then I'll go for Christine, who's a little bit closer, and then I'll get Dean Domino last. I'll leave the quest markers on because navigating around the villa, I'll be honest, I've played this many times, but navigating around this villa can get very confusing, so I'm going to leave the quest markers on for this one. Well, they seem to have some kind of a hostile enemy in that direction someplace. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we have a knife, which is something that I can use. I'll go ahead and map it to 1. And we found a Sierra Madre chip. Try to leave and boom.
That's the way out after you break into the Sierra Madre's vault. Try to leave. I'll set off your caller.
Alright. It requires a key, so we cannot escape. Alright, so here's one of them vending machines. Let's take a look at our... So here we are in our white jumpsuit. The big old red X on the back. So the clinic, Puesta del Sol, and the police station are in that direction. The residential in Salida del Sol is this way. Alright. Well, let's look around here a little bit more. Let's see if we can gather up some items. Another chip. Ace of spades. Yeah, we'll skip that. Yeah, that card's useful if you're playing Caravan and collecting your own, customizing your deck. But I have not been playing Caravan. I do know how to play. I'm not very good at it, but I do know how to play. So that is something I'm not interested in doing for this playthrough. Tales of Chivalry, we'll take that. Okay. And yeah, we will be collecting as many cigarette packs and chips as we can find. Oh, I got some bobby pins. More bobby pins. Gala is the only way in.
This gate to the Sierra Madre is sealed, locked, for now. Do as I say, and it won't be locked for much longer.
Yeah, you know, I know this is like video game logic, but it does seem a little weird that we can't just, you know, get a ladder and just crawl over the top. But whatever, that's alright. Yeah, we already looked over there. Alright. Well, let's head this way. Medical district. So this is going to be the way to go to retrieve Christine. Pretty quiet over here. Find me and we can talk. Interesting. Yeah, and just like Father Elijah said, because this place is exposed to the cloud, there is no sleeping. Which is pretty tough in hardcore mode because, you know, sleep is a resource that you need to deal with. Okay. What do we got here? 20 gauge. Alright. What's over here? Some shells. TV. And we have a. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, and a 9mm. At least we have a handgun. Put that in number 2. Although only 5 rounds for it, so it's not worth much. Let's head back downstairs. Alright, let's look over here a little bit first. Okay, some food.
Yet. Gather the others first.
Yeah, this requires a key. Yep. So this area is going to be blocked off to us. Alright, that's fine. Well, shit, look at that. bear trap. Oh shit. Alright. Empty ammunition boxes. Well, that's nice. Thanks. Oh, damn. Almost stepped in another one. And obviously, they don't want us going in there. Well, is there... Shit. I don't have much in the way of healing items yet. Alright. Okay, let's do a quick save. Alright, here we go. Pork and beans. Okay. Residue. Alright, let's get out. Ah, shit. Not much. Alright, this appears to be alleyway. Okay, some whiskey. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, look at this. Dean's secret stash. Okay, so this must be Dean Domino's secret stash. Alright, I think I can repair my knife. Quick save. We do have a shotgun now. Okay. We'll put that in number 4. And we got a healthy amount of 20 gauge. That's nice. Well, shit. This guy got fucking stabbed right through the back. Holy cow. You hear that? Sounds like bad guys.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
There's a guy right there. Let him come to me. Yeah, even my melee weapons aren't at 25 yet because of my I'm underweight. Let's go here. gonna need these chips to, well, hopefully get stuff at the at those vending machines. All right, what do we got here? The casino is the old man's color. Huh. Interesting. You know, that sounds about right. Yeah, here's one of those holograms that Elijah was talking about. Okay. Oh, that must be for that one down there. Oh shit, look at that. Yep, look at that trap. Fucking hell. It's quick save. I'll look up here. Check the bathroom. Huh, okay, so we can use the jar residue to make ghost sight, which I guess gives us some kind of a night vision, ghost sight vision. Alright, sure, we'll make some. Not sure how useful it will be, but something. Few different ways that we can go. Okay. So where are we at? Right here. So what if we go this way? Another one of the Sierra Madre cards. Oh shit. No. Don't think I like going that way. There's a door over here. Okay. Nothing out here on the balcony. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. What the hell's that rapping noise? Alright, more chips. Let's go ahead and pick up these. Round and round we go. Of course, Father Elijah will just call me greedy for coming over here and picking up every single one of these things, but, I mean, fucking holy hell. I'm gonna need this stuff to live. police station. So our new best friend is going to be down here in the police station. Okay, was I? No. Damn, the cloud is over there. Gun cabinet. All right. All right. We'll leave the laser pistol here. I can't use it anyway. Sierra Madre armor. Interesting. Okay. Well, still a hell of a lot better than what we have right now. Okay. We don't have the helmet, but it's still better. Let's quick save. And not much over there. Patrick's cookbook. Sure, we grab that. Why not? Oh shit. Cloud. Alright, well, they definitely don't want us going in that direction. Yeah, and see, and the cloud prevented us from going into this area from this direction as well. So, obviously the game is wanting us to not go there, which is fine. Alright, well, I think I'm ready to enter the police station. You know what? Actually, I don't think I was over here quite yet. Alright, sure, let's unlock this one. Fixing things and the Sierra Madre chips. Sure, why not? Okay. Alright, so this is the back side of the police station.
Unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Oh shit. Alright. Huh. It's quick save. I don't want the cutting board. Come on now. Look at a helmet here. Okay. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Hell of a lot better than that. Than that white jumpsuit that we were forced to wear. Okay, let's quick save. So we need to find a damn radio. Okay. 1, 2, let's go.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
Okay, so we got one of them. And there is our new best friend, Dog. Vending machine code steady. Alright. Why not? Okay, let's quick save. Alright, there it is. So we got ham radios. Okay, here's a 357 Magnum round. Vending machine code. And the police pistol. Alright, so the police pistol is a 357 Magnum. 21 damage, 50 DPS. Well, it's got better damage. I think I might be inclined to use the police pistol. I mean, its damage is better. Although we'll keep the 9mm for now. Oh my goodness, 75. Where am I at? With science. 57, so... Shit. Even if I just had one magazine, I could still do it. And I don't have a science magazine. Alright, where's my health at? 72. Well, we'll have to see if we come across anything like that. Sinclair visit. Sinclair did the rounds again today. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows make me wonder why he's even got us on staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see in these days and times. Don't know how smart he is trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world. But rich guys can make it happen, even ones that have been hit hard like Sinclair has. So Sinclair, that's going to be Frederick Sinclair, who is the creator, owner, operator of the Sierra Madre. I think we're going to learn a lot more about Sinclair as we continue through the DLC. Nothing much more to report. Pretty quiet tonight, even from Puesta del Sol. Imagine Morris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight, poor bastard. Set up the radio so I can listen in on the gala event when it fires up. And left one out for the prisoners. If Sinclair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the key in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. The holding cage. And a radio. Where was it? A radio for the prisoners. Communications. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast through the speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk radios we have up here. Stash some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once the shift is over. Way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check up on me. Alright, so this is the holding cell. Which Dog is in. And there's also a radio wherever the actual prisoner lockup is. Okay. Let's check out the women's room. Okay, another one of Dean's stash. Alright.
What's Dog in the cage? Hiding.
Okay, what do we have here? I take the purified water. And the cigarettes. Got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo, enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here, maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half the stuff we have stored here, enough military ordnance here to turn the villa into a minefield. Dispensers are up and running. Unlike everything else here, we've had few problems with them. Well, that's interesting. So that implies they've had significant problem with the villa as a whole. I heard they'd been part of some World's Fair exhibit Sinclair had seen, so he contacted the researchers about the dispensers to see if they could use them here. Turns out, dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there's an emergency or the threat of communist attack, codes can unlock ammo and repair kits for dispensers. Stored backups of the codes in contraband room just in case. Alright, so we did see Sinclair, or Freddy, as House called him, in the TV show, in the Fallout TV show. And he was there as a representative from Big MT, or Big Mountain, which is actually the location that we explore in the Old World Blues DLC. So the World's Fair researchers, scientists who created these things, I think we'll probably learn more about exactly where these dispensers came from, either here or elsewhere. Alright, come on. There we go. C4 explosive. Sure, we'll take it. I guess my point is that, all the DLCs are connected to each other one way or another. Not just to each other, but also to the main story. And thankfully, the TV show did pick up on this stuff.
Waiting for you to try and let me go.
What is that? Oh, Programmer's Digest. That's exactly what we need. And a reloading bench. In the men's room. .308 rifle rounds. Okay, sure, we'll take it. Still there. Police pistol. Yep, okay. Okay. Quick save.
Makes dog hurt self.
Alright. So, according to the log, the key to unlock the holding cell is in the holding cell, so all dog has to do is just unlock it. Okay. Now,
I'll be good.
I came
this
from
time.
in here.
I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
So the actual jail cells themselves must be back there. Alright, we gotta make a run for it. Here we go. There should be a radio here. There it is. Okay.
Get away while you can. Before he comes back.
Nothing in there. Oh man, this poor bastard. It's fucking died in here. A bottle of whiskey. And this poor fuckface. Look at this.
Makes dog hurt himself.
Oh man, reaching for this purified water. Golly. Isn't that fucking torturous to think about? So on the night of the Great War, this guy found himself freaking locked inside of a jail cell.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
Man, the environmental storytelling here is, man, definitely some fucked up things. What's this? Weapon repair kit. Okay, that could prove useful.
Makes dog hurt himself.
Alright. Let's head downstairs. There's a radio room downstairs, too. Right. Quick save.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Now, who the hell is that voice? Oh. Yep, so there is a radio room down here as well. Alright, we gotta find some way. Okay, well, alright. So yes, when you're in a, unless it wasn't obvious in the past, when you're accessing a computer, time stops. So I don't need to worry about the collar blown up as long as I'm in the, as long as I'm here in the computer. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working, mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Interesting way to phrase that. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with the paycheck, so we can barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea. Only if we had any problems with machines, let him know immediately. After another discussion with the Puesta del Sol crew, told Chief it'd be difficult to enforce the prohibition list, let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain, said Sinclair put construction of the villa more important than panning down the construction crews for liquor and chems, as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar. Chief did too, told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got time for me. Now Sinclair's turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friend's running the show. Interesting. One good thing about this assignment, no more writing parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the street so narrow, cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise, too. Chief says it's more than that. Says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive. Long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or crystallis gas hogs clogging the villa, I could care less. I wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extreme, even for privacy. Interesting. Oh, shit. Alright, well, quick save. So that's interesting. It isn't, yeah, I mean, we have not seen any vehicles here. And Sinclair wants this place to be reclusive. I mean, so reclusive that it's even difficult to travel there. Looks like we're here in the final room. There's the radio.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog, use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you, and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and I, we can talk.
Let's get back upstairs.
Master, help me.
Oh, shit.
Master, help me. Please.
Alright, we'll get to you in a moment there, Dog. But first, let's do a quick save. And I want the Programmer's Digest. Threatening. 5 out of 11. Okay. Temperature. Well, let's see. The T. And it looks like that's it. Description. And the eye matches. That's it. Remembering. Of course, the ing, so that's 3, but are there 2? The E matches. Both E's match. Yeah. So both E's and threatening do match with remembering, as well as the ing. So that's 5 out of 11. All right, let's see if it works. Okay, 6 out of 11. All right. So I think for sure it's an ing. Researching. Okay, with threatening, it needs to match exactly 5. Well, the EA match, it looks like, as well as the ing. And remembering has to match 6. So the ing, there's 2 E's. And that would be Oh, no. That's 5. It has to match 6 with remembering. Oh, yes, it does. The R-E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so R-E, E, and then I-N-G. That's 6. Okay, let's try it out. Alright. Disengage contraband room lock. The prohibited items. Sinclair's prohibition list is going to be difficult to enforce, and told him so. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items, even the slightest bit of radioactive or foreign... Okay, I'm reading that wrong. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items, even the slightest bit radioactive or foreign, and ship them back to the visitor's source address. Well, we know that works. Happened to us. Asked about items already in the villa, didn't mention the construction crew, and he dismissed it. Yeah, of course. Of course, no sooner than Sinclair gives his prohibition speech, his pal swings by the same hour, asking how hard-nosed we're going to be. Told him he couldn't guarantee he could keep me supplied if I didn't treat his friends with the same respect. So who is Sinclair's friend, I wonder? Security system. Sinclair installed a new security system for visitors coming into and out of the villa. He doesn't seem to care too much about what they do when they're inside, only that we confiscate any personal items that could be dangerous or foreign, and make sure we know who enters and who leaves. Asked him again about watching the construction crews. He said that was a villa matter. Great. That means the prick runs the show. As long as there are no more accidents among the crews, that's what he cared about. Barely tucked my flask under the desk before he showed up. He gets that disapproving look whenever he sees the hard stuff. Man, so there's a lot of problems with the construction crews. Lots of problems. Lots of problems with the construction crews, it looks like. Oh, we are now at 77 pounds. There we go. So you can see our stats are back to normal. And our skills are back to normal. Let's quick save again. Alright. Holy shit, who is that looker? Again. Bit of a pin up there, huh? Alright.
Makes dog hurt self.
We need to play the dog command tape. Okay, so this is the prisoner commands. This is what Elijah sent to us. And then we have the vending machine codes.
Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
Yeah, and who locked you up here?
Locked myself in. Could feel myself letting go. Dogs howling getting louder. It happens when he's hungry and no one's around to tell him no. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
So that's very interesting. Who were you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now.
You don't need to be
The old
condescending.
man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio,
You
the
don't know me.
broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, I do take money for jobs. That make me greedy? Maybe. Elijah level greedy? Not sure. Hey, so what do you know about the old man?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun?
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it.
Oh, okay.
Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him.
Yeah. Helios 1.
Arrogance.
Yeah, he's talking about Helios 1. He was the elder of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel when they took Helios 1 and then the big battle with the NCR.
Of course.
You know, it really sounds like... oh, there's a science thing down here. You know, it really sounds like you have multiple personality disorders. Is there some trauma that you have that's could have caused this?
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin?
Yeah.
The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
Interesting. So I take it you're the one who brought me here to the villa?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
Yeah, and you brought me here to the villa?
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
And why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
No, my Pip-Boy woke me up, though.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
And why do you think that I'm the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
Well, you probably want to talk to the old man the same as I want to talk to the old man. You know, we can do that shit together. You know, and these radios, were you using them for signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
Oh my gosh. He swallowed it? Okay, that's why he doesn't have a collar around his neck. So you're blocking the eavesdropping with the alarm outside, too. Does that sound about right?
Very good. Yes. It's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them. Ghost worship, perhaps.
It's very interesting. Very interesting. So why did you lock yourself in the cage exactly?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys, would come for him. Instead, I get you.
Don't underestimate, all right? I mean, so if you locked him in, what if you can't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
Well, the key would have been in the holding cell anyway, so that's how he found the key. And so based on what I'm hearing then, Dog doesn't know that the key is on him. Is that right?
Dog and I don't share everything. What I know, he doesn't. What he knows, what little he knows, I don't. For example, your arrival is a surprise. I wished that I could have remembered. I'm sure Dog knew. And when he's feeding, well, I sometimes have to find out about it later. Now all there is to do is wait for my intended guest. Don't place the old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre. You're the same kind of...
Okay. You're the one who knows I got you.
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it. You...
Okay, you brought me here to the villa.
Me? You think I want to haul...
So do you know the way back?
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave. Try to disobey. And your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. Dog can... I can find the way back. If back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home.
So why did you bring me here then?
Me? You think I want to... You were in a...
Okay. Alright, so we are trying to find the dialogue that will convince him to leave. Okay. If you have the key in there, the old man can order Dog to open the cage then.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
Yeah, I can play his voice. I have an audio log on my Pip-Boy.
You... don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Alright, just calm down. I mean, if you come with me willingly, then I am not going to do that.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
Well, that's very violent and vivid imagery. God damn. Look, I have the power to let Dog out of his cage, and I'm going to prove it by not doing it.
No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious More vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, the shell is difficult to fight in.
What do you mean by that?
The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They need to be chopped apart, hacked on the ground, disintegrated if you can. They are difficult to kill, but not to devour. And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult.
Well, you know what? Even if Dog is more helpful, I'm pretty sure we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here.
I can take care of
Yet.
myself, buddy.
You came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here, please.
Very well. Lead on.
God has given you the In My Footsteps perk. This perk grants you a bonus to stealth as well as the ability to step lightly around placed traps.
If it isn't the clever one, what do you want?
Hey, what weapons are you good at?
Dog is better at the baser instincts than I. I merely have the brain for it. His sinew and muscle are difficult to move consciously. He's always hungry, clumsy, heavy.
What's Elijah doing here? I mean, I think I pretty much know. I think it's pretty easy to figure out what Elijah's doing here. He's trying to get the treasure of the Sierra Madre, is what he's trying to do. I mean, this is a
No toxins
casino.
here.
Oh, shit. Interesting. Let's do a quick save.
Kill this one before they call
shit.
others.
Alright, well, I guess I shouldn't have gotten so close. Wait a second. Oh, there they go. Alright. So if I get too close, they'll become hostile. As long as we keep our distance, we should be fine. Which way should I go? I think it's easier to go straight ahead. This way.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh, shit.
Yes,
Oh, damn.
their mistake. Die. Finished here.
Bear trap fist. What's that all about? Yeah, my melee is too low to use it, but bonus limb and bonus critical chance. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll keep it anyway. Alright. Let's keep making our way back to the main fountain.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it
Alright.
on my neck.
Just calm down. What do we got? Oh, okay. We can make doctor's bags. That could be useful. For 55 chips. No, let's do 2. I think think I'm okay on my weapons repair kits. Let's turn in a pack of cigarettes. As far as healing items go, it appears sugar bombs are the best value. They cost 5 and give me 14 hit points. Yeah, well, everything else just gives me 10 hit points. So, sugar bombs it is. 22? No. We'll do 10. Yeah, it's fine.
Those machines feed on Sierra Madre chips. There's codes that unlock other things, too.
So let's do that. Couple junk foods. Okay. And okay, the purified water still gives 20. We'll see what that gets us. Alright, so the sugar bombs give me 34 more. Okay. Alright, well, I think we'll leave it here for this episode. We're introduced to the Sierra Madre and made our way around at least a portion of the villa. We've retrieved
It's your own fault
God
you're
Dog.
here. Couldn't leave well enough.
Next time, I think we'll go out and grab Christine from the clinic, the medical district, and we'll grab Dean Domino from the residential district. So that'll be at a minimum. Those will be our. That'll be my goal for next time.
Not alone.
And in the meantime, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time.